After 19 years working for LMC TV, CEO Erik Lewis is retiring to pursue other creative projects. Matthew Sullivan sits down with Erik for a conversation on his journey and experiences at LMC TV. And you'll be able to watch the full interview by visiting lmctv.org.
Hi, I'm Matt Sullivan, LMC TV's Chief Operating Officer, and I have the distinct pleasure of introducing Erik Lewis, our CEO, who will be retiring after 19 years of service to the organization. So Erik, first of all, thank you very much for all of your years and leadership in the organization. And I'd like to ask you a few questions, mainly the changes that you've seen in LMC TV over the years, from back when you started 19 years ago to now.
Well, in some ways it hasn't changed at all, and in other ways it has. Basically, what hasn't changed is the mission, and that is serving the community through media. And LMC TV was a robust and active organization when I came lucky enough to take the helm of it from Joe Windisch, my predecessor. When I came aboard, the first thing I kind of wanted to do is professionalize the municipal meetings. Another thing, I just had occasion, since this is nostalgia time for me, I went back to November '99 in my email, in my computer, and I found this, my first report to the board of directors back then. I proposed a sports program.
Now we've moved on. We have HD programming that we're offering, and unfortunately the only holdup being the fact that Verizon and Optimum are not allowing us to broadcast in HD. So there is a petition on our website right now that people can sign, and hopefully the powers that be will then hear the voices of the Larchmont-Mamaroneck community and switch us over to HD, as most of our programming that we have on LMC TV is available in full HD. So we'll see what happens there. You spoke about many of your accomplishments. I think one other accomplishment may be the local live. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's one of the things I'm most proud of, that we were able to create a live, basically an LMC TV produced news show weekly that has content that's, generated from the community, focusing on the community, because there's a withering away of news sources for community news. And not only do we cover the community news, but we also allow the community to call in and speak to their leaders, speak to their opinion leaders and politicians and whomever is on the local live, to express themselves directly. And that's another way I think that media serves community.
Well, I think it's great because not only do you get a chance to see that democracy in action that you spoke about with the municipal meetings, people having the ability to call in and speak with their local representatives, but you also have the promotional angle of the community. So business owners, will go to them, we'll let people know the great community that they live in and everything that's available for them, from restaurants and shops up to recreational events that are being held in the town villages. So it's a really great service, I think, that we offer not only to our viewers but the community at large. What do you feel are some of the most important things that the community is asking for from our organization?
I think the things that are the most popular, from what I understand, the community really wants and sees and wants to expand, is the summer workshops for teenagers. Filmmaking workshops becoming like more of an arts center, or media center that's plugged into the arts and media community here and the existing arts organizations. And I would say also that the community is asking for better quality video of the municipal meetings. I think that's a big thing too.
So outside of LMC TV, what's next for Erik Lewis?
Well, as I said in the press release, is restarting the production company that I had in prior years. Before I came to LMC TV, I was in business for myself, and I did videos, both broadcast and non-broadcast, for companies. And also I want to write. So those are two things that now I'll have time for.
That's great. That's great. Right. Well, I think, I'm sure This will give you a lot more time to focus on those things, and we certainly wish you, I wish you all the best, the organization, the staff, everyone wants the best for you, so thank you so much for all of your leadership and everything that you've done for the organization. It's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure, Jackie. That's great. Okay, great, Matt.
Thanks, everybody.